Doesn't look good. Conan Miller reporting live outside the LAUSD headquarters downtown. Channel 4 News.
As it turns out, in this economic recession, Los Angeles is not the only district that is talking about some layoffs. School districts in the Inland Empire are also grappling with massive budget shortfalls as well. Let's take a look at some of the numbers here. Riverside Unified School District has approved the layoff notices for 325 teachers. Moreno Valley Unified School District plans to send out 282 pink slips to teachers and counselors. And the Temecula Unified School Board also approved plans to issue preliminary layoff notices to nearly 250 teachers and school administrators. It is unclear if they will actually lose their jobs. The state law requires that school districts notify teachers and other employees with education credentials by March the 15th if they could lose their jobs in the next school year.
Of course, there's still a next generation of teachers in the pipeline. Teachers who will likely be entering a job market that's much tougher than they anticipated. Ted Chin is here now with that angle. Ted?
Beverly, the impact of all these potential layoffs is now affecting LA's farm system for teachers, universities producing the next generation of educators, and nowadays they are watching the cutbacks with worry. A little more than a year ago, Julia Devon was a sales rep for a Seattle-based cookware company. She gave it up to pursue a teaching credential, but now watches helplessly as thousands of California teachers face layoffs.
It makes me nervous, of course, but I have to be positive. At some point, it's going to turn around. There's always going to be kids that need schooling. There's always going to be a need for teachers.
Cal State Los Angeles is one of the biggest and most important suppliers of teachers to the LA Unified School District, the same LAUSD that's looking to lay off nearly 6,000 teachers to address a $700 million budget deficit.
Knowing that you might not be able to work in that field when you're done it's a bit saddening and frustrating at the same time.
Officials at Cal State LA believe it's no coincidence they've seen a drop-off in students pursuing teaching.
I think that people are reading the newspaper and seeing on the news that pink slips are being issued and they're worried about job security over time.
The shrinking job market isn't the only challenge for education programs like Cal State Los Angeles. It's been perpetually tough to find qualified math and science students to become teachers. Their job prospects are still good. Math, science, foreign language, and special education teachers are still in high demand, so Dr. Mary Falvey at Cal State LA doesn't want prospective teachers to get discouraged.
There are still openings in other areas.
And she points out the average age of California teachers is 57, so she's hoping students who want to be teachers can learn patience. One side of the situation isn't completely bleak for teachers. The Pasadena Unified School District has at least a couple dozen openings, mostly for math, science, speech, and special education teachers. Chuck?